Welcome, everyone. This is Richard Humes, author of How to Get Your Life Back from Morgellons, Chronic Lyme, and Other Skin Parasites. Welcoming you on this, what is it today, Robin, the 19th, is it?
It is September 19th.
Wow. 2021, okay. Well, we have a jam-packed program for everyone here today, an opportunity. We have one of our, the topic is one of our newer coaches, Anna, is going to share how she uses NG. You know, if you go back over the year or so, you probably will find, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 calls in which we discussed Scalp. My head's itching, driving you crazy. Man, it's nothing worse than being driven crazy with an itchy scalp. Well, the private parts aren't fun either, but anyway. And we've had a long-standing protocol for a long time, and it was developed by Sandra, our first coach, a few years ago. And, you know, quite honestly, I mean, I think Sandra just threw everything in the kitchen sink at it. She used the Nature's Gift shampoo, Claudia's Dream Cream, Super MSM gel, peppermint. You can add in clove oil, and I don't know if there may have been something else added in as well. But so Anna has another option. And before I have Anna share her way of dealing with the scalp, I do need to let everyone know that none of us, me, Robin, Anna, none of us are medical doctors, okay? And the FDA requires me to inform everybody that before you accept any of our recommendations, before you start the King Diet, that you're to thoroughly discuss the recommendations we may provide with you with your medical doctor to make sure they do not interfere with any health problems you're presently experiencing. And the AMA wants, you know, we're not trained physicians. We are not trained to diagnose, so we do not diagnose you. We do not treat you for a disease. We do not cure or mitigate any disease. So what we can do is educate, and that's what this program is about. We educate you on how to utilize the King Diet to get things rolling for you, to get your life back. We educate you how to clean them out of your skin. And today we're focusing on the scalp and the eyelids. She's also going to share what she does with the eyelids, which is, Robin, I think you're going to find this rather interesting. But we clean them out of the environment, get them out of the environment, because by the time we often figure out that we've got skin parasites or Morgellons or anything like that, they've totally taken over your living room, your bedroom, your laundry room, your attic, your basement, everywhere you've gone, and your automobile and your workspace at work. So it's like waking up to a nightmare to realize that they're not, you know, only on your skin, but everywhere. And you can be recontaminated anytime you go someplace that hasn't been disinfected. It's really like COVID times 20. Really. It's COVID times 20 because they're everywhere, and they've got to be gotten rid of. So if you can get rid of these things, you'll do fine with COVID, that's for sure. And the next thing is that we can educate you in how to utilize targeted supplements to get your life back, to build health and immune functioning. And that's what this is about, building health and immune functioning. So today we have Anna with us. And Anna, are you on the line, Anna? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Anna.
Hi.
So you have tell us how you do the scalp. What do you use? How do you use the products
For
to?
the scalp, I did it just by accident because I had all the ingredients on hand. So I mixed debriding cream, and 1 teaspoon, and I mixed Super MSM gel, 1 teaspoon, and body wipe, 1 teaspoon, all together.
What
And
was
they
what was
react
the
together.
third? Excuse me. What was the third thing? 1 teaspoon of the third. What was the third thing?
Body wipe. Mouthwash body wipe.
Oh, okay. The mouthwash body wipe. Okay, got you.
Yep.
All right. So
Yep.
1 teaspoon
And
of the
so I need-
a teaspoon of the debriding cream, a teaspoon of the Super MS gel, and a teaspoon of the mouthwash body wipe.
Mouthwash body wipe. Yeah, and
Okay,
they
great.
react together. They actually become kind of if you mix them together, you see a little chemical reaction suddenly.
Okay, so
they
you stir them up. You put them in your hand and mix them up, or you put them in a little
Yeah, I
container?
put them in a cup actually, in a little plastic cup, and I mix them together before I put them on my scalp. And
Okay.
so they react together. They kind of become white.
All right.
Instead of different colors, they suddenly become all white, and then you rub them on the scalp. It's a nice sensation. They don't sting, nothing like that. And then I put a shower cap on it, and I put a head wrap, like a turban, on top of it, so it fits very snug.
Okay, so
And
you take the mixture and then you massage it into your hair. Now, did you trim your hair, or you shorten your hair, or?
I had to shave my whole head because I had such a bad infestation, and for the last year I was shaving my head constantly because I was working on the scalp every day. So I decided not to have any hair at this
So
moment.
you shaved your hair. You shaved your head.
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
did shave my head.
Well, this is a question. This is a question that often comes up. This is a question that often comes up, and our basic take on this is the shorter your hair, the quicker the response, and the quicker you're going to get your life back. The less you have to complicate things. So shaving your head is the best, but at least short, as short as possible. And then you massage this into your head, and you put on the shower cap, and then you wrap it with a turban.
And then I cover it with a head wrap. It's
Right.
like a turban. But
Okay.
you can use a cancer cap, I guess. You can use just anything because, when you have something snug on your head, parasites come out. They kind of react to this feeling of snugness.
Okay. Now,
And
one thing that we've always suggested, even with the other protocol, is to apply Vaseline around the perimeter so that anything can't migrate down and move to another location.
Yeah, that is a must because I apply Vaseline on the edges of shower caps.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
all the edges are very thickly covered with Vaseline because otherwise they will be coming out, definitely.
Right.
Now, I think someone had raised a question about Vaseline being a petrochemical, and we did come up with an alternative. Do you remember what that was, Robin, the alternative to Vaseline?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, I know there is an alternative, and it was discussed. If you go back in our YouTube video, you can see it when we discussed this.
Also, zinc oxide, which is messy, also might be a good alternative to Vaseline.
Right. That's
White stuff you use, like to put on your nose so you don't get sunburned.
Yeah, right.
Diaper cream.
I know that you could use the vapor. What is it? The
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Vicks
Yeah,
Vapor Rub
that's a
as
really
well.
good alternative.
Yeah, that would be an alternative. Okay, great. So how often do you do this, Anna? Do you do it daily, twice a day? How often do you?
Yes, I do it once a day, actually.
Once a day.
Once a day before, and I do it when it's nighttime because I found out that parasites are more actively coming out at nighttime, so I wait till it's dark outside. About 8 o'clock in the evening, I start doing this, and I do this treatment, and I see how I feel. If lots of them are coming out, I feel lots of crawling sensation inside my shower cap, I run to the shower right away and wash it off because it's unpleasant. And if I don't feel lots of crawling, I might wait a couple of hours. So it depends how active they are and how disgusting they are. So if they are very active, I have to wash them off quickly because yeah, it's unpleasant.
So your scalp is now pretty clear of them. How long did you do this? How long did it take you?
I did it for the last year, the whole year. Since last September, I was infected. I was infected by accident just by using pillowcase that was washed in regular detergent. All detergent, this is very mild detergent, it doesn't help to clear parasites out of laundry. Right. So I wasn't using right stuff and I got infected because pillowcase was on the floor and was in the dust in my son's room for a while, and I discovered there were lots of parasites over there.
One tiny little mistake like that, and it's all hell over again. That's how. Yeah.
I did, yes, and I'm still fighting with it. Yeah, and the one thing I wanted to add, I have to keep my ears out of the shower cap while I'm doing the treatment, because if I keep my ears inside, the parasites are definitely coming from my ears. Now my ears are infected. I'm fighting also ears infestation of parasites.
Right. So you want to keep keep them from migrating to your ears, right?
Yeah, you have to be careful. You either have to use maybe swim earplugs in your ears, or just keep your ears out, because some types of parasites can migrate inside the ears if you keep it inside your shower cap.
Yes,
thank you. Be careful.
Yes, and as we noted before, when you're doing this treatment, you don't want to just do the treatment on your scalp. You want to definitely keep everything disinfected that comes in touch with your head. Your pillow, you want to keep that pillow in a zipper vinyl case and keep disinfecting it. Your headrest in your automobile, your headrest in your couch, everything that your head comes in contact with. Even your seat belts, in your automobile, you want to disinfect your seat belt too. So that is super important. So you don't want to make progress and then lose it all like Anna did with a silly pillow cover. Thank you.
Yes.
Also, can I just add one thing? I think that's a wonderful protocol and very similar to what I do, except I use those things as well as essential oils in mine. But what I did was I would try to do it 24/7. If I was just going to be home, I would do it in the morning and then cover my head and all of that, and then I would do it at night as well. But if I had something I had to look normal for, I would wash my hair with a shampoo that had Nature's Gift in it and peppermint oil in it. I would add those to the shampoo. But afterwards, I would just rub straight Nature's Gift into my hair and let it air dry. And it helped. And sometimes I'd even just rub in the MSM gel. And my hair looked normal, but it had all the stuff in it. So I could go through the day and still be getting some treatment benefit.
Yeah, I think the important point here is it's not an overnight thing. It takes a while. And Anna was doing it once a day. If you can do it 2 or 3 times a day, hey, the more aggressive you are, the faster and the quicker you're going to accomplish your goal. And yes, it's a great recipe using regular cream. I think it's only like $7.95 for 1.5 ounces or 2 ounces of the Nature's Gift cream. The mouthwash body wipe, that is a phenomenal product. I mean, you use it with your mouth as well and clean your mouth and swallow it for the internal parasites, you know. And then the Super MSM gel. There is no better gel on the planet than the Super MSM gel. It's a great place to start, and you can add clove oil in, peppermint oil in. You can add Claudia's Dream Cream. You can go add in the other things too. But you know, bottom line is that maybe all you need is just those three things, and you're off to the races. So I thank you, Anna. Now the other thing that Anna has worked on is eyelashes. So not eyelashes, eyelids. We often talk about the eyes and cleaning out our eyes, and we've done a program on that not too long ago about eyes. So we're not going to get into the eyes today, but for the eyelids is something that we've never really talked about before. And so Anna has a rather interesting approach with that. And so tell us what you do for your eyelids.
My eyelids got very infected because mice actually jumped from my scalp to my eyes from time to time. And so my eyelids are infected with jumping mice. And what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to bring some NG soap in safe concentration to my eyelids. So I'm using, for example, 2 ounces of distilled water, 5-6 drops.
Oh, wait, let's go a little slow. So some of us have a little difficulty catching your accent. So we start with how much distilled water?
2 ounces.
2 ounces of distilled water. And then what do you add to that?
5-6 drops of NG concentrate.
Did you say 5 drops?
5-6 drops of NG concentrate.
Okay,
50%.
5 drops of 50% NG concentrate. Okay.
Yes. And then I open fenbendazole capsule.
A capsule. Open a capsule of fenbendazole and add that in.
Yes.
And then
I open it carefully and I pour contents of it into this water and mix it together. And then you can open lefenuron capsule carefully and pour contents of lefenuron capsule inside this water.
Then she opens up a capsule of lefenuron and puts that in. Okay. And then
and then the same thing with nitropirum capsule. You can open nitropirum capsule and
the nitropiron capsule. Is that how you pronounce it, Robin?
Yes,
Nitropiron?
that's right.
Yeah, nitropiron.
Yes.
These three things are gotten from our lefenuron people. They handle all of these three things, and they're also adding in their offerings. They're adding in for anyone who's looking for a prescription grade ivermectin. They're going to be adding that in their website as well. But so we have a capsule of lefenuron, a capsule of nitropiran, a capsule of fenbendazole, and we mix them all in with the Nature's Gift and the distilled water. And then what do you do with that?
Can I interrupt just for a minute? Just for 1 second, I just want to say, if there's any chance that it's going to get in your eyes, you shouldn't use distilled water. You should use the stuff. What is it called that you clean contact lenses with? Right.
That would be called saline solution. So if you want to be safe, let's take that and say saline solution instead of distilled water. Okay.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
and even better.
Yeah.
Better,
and
right.
you can also take I love this formula and I think it's great, but I just wanted to also say the little packets from the ionic minerals, you could add those as well.
Yes. Yeah.
And it would probably
And
be really
what's good about this formula that it completely dissolves into water, so you don't have anything in there. It's like it's the color of chalk. It's completely white solution, and you take cotton swabs and just drench them in the solution and wipe your eyelids. If some of this solution gets in the eye, it's not painful. I'm checking on myself; it's completely painless solution. It doesn't sting. Yeah, and you have to do it again every 20 minutes. Like if you close your eyes and you start feeling crawling sensation, that's when it's time to use it and to wipe your eyes and to get all the parasites kind of out.
So like you're very aggressive and you use it like every 15 minutes, or whenever you feel the activity.
Yeah, I specifically close my eyes because when I open my eyes, I don't feel any activity. But when I close my eyes, I feel lots of jumping on my closed eyelids, and so. Sometimes I can't sleep at night because there is so much activity, and so before nighttime and during the day, I just specifically close my eyes, sit back in the chair, and start wiping. If I feel activity, I start wiping every 20 minutes.
Great.
And very soon activity stops, actually. If you use it very often, activity kind of going to stop, and you kind of feel that you are kind of getting upper hand in this battle.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I thank you very much, Anna, for sharing that. Anna is one of our newer coaches. She's contributed already a couple of recipes. I probably have 2 or 3 recipes still sitting in my email that I have to dig out and publish. But so thank you so much, Anna, for sharing your progress and how you utilize these ingredients to make a difference, and will help others get their lives back as well.